Hey beautiful souls, it's Divine K here. Thank you for tuning into my video. I'm so happy to be here with you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like this video and come back. Please, we talk about we have great conversations, and I just want to help inspire you, love on you, and let you know that you are not in this journey alone. We are all going through our own journey, and it's okay to be exactly where you are. Which brings me to today's conversation. I really just want to talk about the beauty in being lost, right? Because I personally myself, even now I'm at a time where I feel completely lost, and I just feel like I'm so close to everything I want, but I just don't know how to get there. It's just like this pause in things. And sometimes it could just feel like everything's at a standstill, and like doors are just like being closed on you and you don't know what to do next. But what if this stagnation means that there's just something amazing right around the corner, right on the other side of that door? And that's what I want to talk about today, because sometimes it could just be like this pause and you could just get so overwhelmed and just want to give up on things. But I promise you, your breakthrough is coming. You just have to keep going, right? And remember that you're not being left behind, that you're being set up for another alignment and where you're supposed to be. And sometimes life forces us to have these like pauses before the breakthrough, because there's something within you that still needs to like grow and be strengthened and refined and redirected, right? And life has to put you on pause, or maybe take you back to a place that you felt like you've once been, to realign you and to remind you of where you came from and prepare you for where you're going, right? So then you don't go backwards. So just remember that. Just remember you're not at the same place that you were before, that you are in this place with experience, with preparation, and encouragement from within, right? Because you've experienced something before and understanding, and you don't want to go back there. So one good thing about feeling lost is that you're no longer where you were, right? Because if you're where you were, everything will be comfortable and you understand and you're familiar with it. However, if where you were was not serving you, then it's really good to feel lost, because that means that you're in a new direction, and that's a good thing, right? Even if you don't know where that direction is, it's better than that old spot. And being lost isn't failure. It's proof that you've like stepped out of that old into the unknown. And that takes a lot of bravery, a lot of courage. And it also allows you to put that fear behind and move out of alignment and flow versus fear. So it's a great thing to be there, even if it doesn't feel like it. And it's okay. Discomfort is okay. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's not punishment. Sometimes it's to help you grow. That discomfort is to help you build discipline and patience, so you can be prepared for the next phase. Because a lot of times we want things, we want that breakthrough, but we're not prepared, and we have to pause. The universe like puts this like time frame that's like this pause to prepare you for the next phase, or to remind you of that old phase, so then you can help develop what you need to develop to be ready for what's coming for you. So just remember that. And maybe you're feeling like restless right now. I know I've been feeling really exhausted, and just think about it. If you were truly stuck, you wouldn't feel restless. Like, the fact that you're feeling something shifting means that things are happening, things are already moving. Even if you can't see it with your, eye in this 3D realm, things are happening. Another good point is that resistance means that you're close, okay? Resistance means that you're close. The hardest part of the journey is often right before the breakthrough, right? So we talked about that. And if you're feeling like doors are closing and delays, or like self-doubt, don't take it as like a sign to stop. Don't take it as a sign for you to just give up on everything or just stay stagnant where you're at. No, take it as a confirmation that you're getting right back on track, right? That you're realigning yourself, and that something wasn't working. So you flowed in the direction that you needed to figure out what's next, right? And remember, the resistance is not a blockage. It's the weightlifting before like the shift happens. So resistance is a good thing, okay? That means that, like you're battling your old self, you're battling where you was before, where you were before, and it means that you're close because you're pushing through this hard part and the fear, which causes resistance and a lot of other things to get where you want to go. And when you think about resistance with like working out, resistance is like, it's that weight lifting, it's that weightlifting before the strength, right? It's building the strength within you. You know, when you think about working out and you do resistance training, it's going to help you build that strength, right? So think about it like that. Don't think about it as like something telling you no, because you'll know the difference between like a gut feeling of like something not being meant for you versus it being something that, you know, your fear is trying to hold you back, but you're being stronger and you're pushing through, or you're breaking those habits to push through to go where you want to go. The next point I want to make is that this moment is teaching you what your next level requires. I'm going to say that again. This moment is teaching you what your next level requires, because the wisdom is in the waiting, right? If we were to get everything that we wanted right then and there, we wouldn't know how to keep it. We wouldn't know how to beat that, or how to live with that, right? So the waiting is where the wisdom grows. It helps you build character. It helps you develop who you really are and that inner strength to help you maintain all of your blessings when they come, okay? Think about what lessons are surfacing for you right now. Use that as a journal prompt. What lessons are surfacing for you right now? I encourage you to do that. And if you want, please put it in the comments. That way we can talk about it together. Because I know so many new lessons have come. And like I talked about before, lessons create blessings, right? To get the blessings, you have to learn the lesson for the blessings, right? So those blessings are going to create so many blessings for you once you just keep going and get into that next phase. You just really have to trust, okay? And think about, with that journal prompt that I just mentioned, think about what it is that you're learning. Like, is it patience? Is it faith? Is it trusting in yourself more? Building that inner confidence, that self-confidence, and so many other things that it could be for you. Listen and sit in stillness. Take time to meditate, to really figure out what those lessons are, and write about it and figure it out, because that's going to help you not feel so lost and really help you align to create and open that breakthrough for you. The version of you that needs to walk through those doors needs to be ready. And this is the season to make sure that that happens, okay? So you have to make sure that that person is fully equipped, fully armored, and ready to go into this next phase, because everybody can't go there, including your old self. So you have to remember that he or she may be left behind, and you have to be ready to leave them behind. Another point that I want to make is the power of surrender. And I talk about surrender a lot in other videos and stuff, but the power of surrender and just letting go and just letting it be, letting God, letting the universe, and letting things flow for you. Because again, when you have the urge to combat or go against it, it creates friction, right? So you have to let things flow versus trying to force things, okay? Because when you try, you have to stop trying to force answers, okay? And start to listen to them. Listen to what's being told to you. Again, that stillness. Understand what time you're in and what you need to do. Surrender doesn't mean, and I want to say that surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing control and trusting that what is meant to happen for you will not miss you. So don't forget that surrender means just letting go and letting it be and letting it come to you, okay? That's how you attract. And a lot of times in this culture, we get so used to forcing things and chasing things that when we're not doing that, we don't know how to just relax. And a part of that is grind culture. But sometimes you have to just relax and let things come to you. And then also remember, instead of just thinking like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? That mentality, that mindset is a very limiting belief. And when you think of it that way, things are going to seem like they're happening to you versus happening for you. Ask yourself, why is this happening for me? What is this preparing me for? Versus why is this happening to me? Because every lesson is to prepare you for something. It's to teach you something. It's to help you not be in a place that you were in before, or to take you somewhere that you want to be, right? Remember that the universe, the divine, God, moves when you move. You have to put the work in, right? So even when you feel lost, keep showing up, keep preparing, keep learning, keep taking steps, even if they're small steps, because small steps create big change, right? So even when it seems hard or feels like nothing's working, you still have an opportunity to keep going and to keep allowing yourself to be putting in the work to create the reality you want, right? And even if it's mentally changing those mindsets, because that's the main part, right? Changing things on the realm. Sorry, I was having camera issues. But yes, like I was saying, sometimes it may not be physical changes in the 3D realm that you can see, but things may be very well changing, because things have to change in the realm of cause first, in the mental plane first, before it can physically. Like, you literally have to start being and feeling and experiencing what it is you want to experience before it's here, and everything will start to flow. So again, keep making those moves, keep showing up every single day, and again, you'll start to see it unfold before you. Remember that faith is acting before you see the results, right? So you're not going to see the results first, but you have to believe, right? You have to continue to move forward and understand that it is going to happen. Even if you don't see it yet, physically, you have to know that it's there beyond your eyes, and keep going, because